This week's news without the bullshit was made possible by Metal TV. A soldier based in Edinburgh was punished under military law this week for committing offences in a virtual scenario. A source close to the incident indicated that the rifleman had become impatient after spending 2 weeks using the virtual training exercise, which was designed to simulate the experience of traveling inside armored vehicles that are being fired upon. One of the soldiers was said to have shot one of his comrades before then deliberately driving down a street and smashing into cars. The rifleman was formally charged with disobeying orders and was placed on guard duty over the weekend. Meanwhile, Russia does more dodgy shit. An Italian politician who wasn't worried about chickenpox contracts chickenpox, and Australian legend Egg Boy plans to donate nearly all of his $42,000 in donations to victims of last week's New Zealand tragedy. In Venezuela, 100 Russian troops enter the country this week, with the Russian embassy citing unfulfilled contracts of a technical military nature. This comes after the recent political unrest in the country and a nationwide power outage only last week. The current government under Uncle Roscoe has now blocked humanitarian aid from the United States while accepting at least 300 tons from the Russian government. At the same time, 5 million signatures call for the cancellation of Brexit. GoFundMe shuts down spawn-killing fundraisers, and Google is fined a shitload of money for blocking its competition from advertising. In technology, the CEO of a telecommunications company gets robocalled in the middle of an interview. Firefox now blocks sites from auto-playing anything, and Apex Legends makes $92 million in its first month. The most compelling story, however, is the announcement of Google's game streaming service. The Google Stadia project was shown off at the 2019 Game Developers Conference this week and promises to run high-end games with low-end hardware. The concept is that instead of a PC or console handling the often heavy load of running graphically intensive games, it would instead be unloaded onto a remote server and streamed back to the player in real time. The benefits of this kind of system are immense, with the service promising to be cross-platform, never require players to download games, and to be able to run games in 4K at 60 frames per second at launch. The service has, however, developed a number of criticisms that it has yet to address. Many are concerned that the internet speed requirement will be far too high for many users, and that a consistent connection may not always be available. There are also concerns that developers will not financially benefit from this kind of business model, or that the service may pay game companies dependent on how many minutes a game is played. YouTube's revenue model already incentivizes longer videos, which has led to many creators stretching content far longer than needed. It would be devastating to see games artificially made longer in order to become more profitable. Game enthusiasts won't have to wait long to try this system for themselves, as the service is planned for this year and will be launching in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and Europe. No pricing has been announced at this time. In entertainment, Quentin Tarantino's new movie gets a trailer. Americans are getting burnt out by streaming services, and Disney buys Fox for $71 billion. Speaking of fun business dealings, if you're looking for the easiest way to share your best moments on PC, look no further than today's sponsor. Metal allows players to easily save and share clips in a single button press. Showing a moment of glory to your friends is as simple as sending them a link, and the program is completely free. Gone are the days of unreliable game capturing software and expensive editing programs. Metal just works. The SurSwag Discord server is currently hosting a competition for the best clips captured with Metal, with the 3 highest voted winners getting the pick of any free game of their choice. Thanks again to Metal for making this video possible.
My friend.